Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just going to be doing a chill video where I'm actually going to test out my Vtuber when it comes to like streaming while I'm playing Genshin Impact. Now the reason I'm doing a voiceover and not using the voice from the screen recording of me streaming is because while I was streaming I was actually doing something different than what you see on screen. On screen I'm just doing my regular commissions. But while I was streaming, I was actually doing one of the Sumeru world quests with the mushrooms. So that's why I didn't use the audio from the video, because it would have been different than what you see right now on screen. And I'm just going to talk a little bit about Hyper Online and their streaming functions. So overall, this app is pretty good, especially considering what you get out of it. You get a free VTuber, basically, unless you pay extra to like not have the watermark when you want to post other stuff to different platforms. You're able to record and stream directly onto the app, and even do some basic video editing on the app as well. The streaming services and the direct streaming function is really well done. It's definitely a good place to start when you want to dip your toes into streaming but don't want to actually like make a Twitch account or do it directly off of YouTube. It's definitely a good place to start. I do have to say that what I really like about it is that it does a lot of stuff to like promote your like stream onto the platform, because not a lot of people will be streaming at the same time. So when you are streaming, it shows it as one of the like top choices for the streams of that moment, of that day. And people can see you and click onto you and listen to your stream. Also, there's like incentives you get if you do like certain stuff on people's streams, like if you make a comment or if you do a certain amount of likes, or if you stay on someone's stream for a certain amount of time, you get in-app currencies, which is really good if you want to like buy stuff for like your VTuber model. So that's the best part about the streaming services. Is that you can like see like what comes up on the chat very easily. It's like at the corner, so you'll be able to read the chat and respond to it. The only downside of this streaming directly on the app is that you can't like show people like what are you doing, like what are you, if you're watching something or playing Genshin. There's not really a way that you can like do two things simultaneously at the same time. So you would have to, in order to do that, you will have to use another platform like Twitch and YouTube. So right now, while I was streaming, the people on the stream couldn't see what I was doing, but I was like reacting to like the quests and stuff. So that's the only thing. But I feel like considering that it's an app and not like an actual like PC type situation, it's definitely decent and it's pretty good. I do love the options they give you in Hyper Online to customize your VTuber. The only thing is that it's kind of limited, but they're adding new stuff like every so often, like every month or so. So it's not going to always be limited. So yeah, so if you want to start out VTubing, but you don't really have like the assets and the resources to do it, definitely check out Hyper Online. The only thing about Hyper Online, I probably said this before when I did my first tutorial, is that it's for iPhone users only, and it has to be a certain model of iPhone. Like it has to be one of the newer ones where you could do facial recognition, and that's because they use that type of camera to like have you sync up to your VTuber. So they are working on an Android version, so more people can use the app. But for as of right now, the only people who can actually use and download the app to its fullest capabilities are people who have like a newer version of an iPhone. Like when I had my old iPhone before getting a new one this last summer, or the summer that just finished, I couldn't use this app because I had an older model that didn't use facial recognition. So yeah, that's the only issue. But besides that, it's a pretty good app. So right now you see me like working on my commissions for Genshin, and usually I record commissions rather than other stuff, even though I'm pretty sure people are tired of seeing me do commissions on Genshin, is because it's easier to record. Usually for Genshin I would do commissions in like 10 minutes or less. But for other stuff it takes me like 30 minutes or close to an hour, and that's because I might want to read the lore or something, or it might be longer stuff to do and bigger boss fights, which might take me a while to finish. So it's just easier to do commissions. I do plan on showing other recordings of me playing Genshin, but as of right now, it's going to be commissions. It's just that I don't want to overly run my computer, because my computer is basically a laptop and not a PC, and it's usually used for like school and work and stuff. So it's not really built for like big time gaming and stuff. So I try not to do too much on the computer and run everything at the same time, just so that it could get some space to breathe, and I really need it for school, so I don't want to destroy it. So that's basically, I'm just trying to conserve it. This quest is the quest I hate the most, honestly, this commission in particular, the one where you have to sabotage the balloon. I remember I used to give me a quest like this in Railway, and it was so hard because it would be on top of a river, and it was so hard to get your characters to like attack it while swimming, because you can't attack while you're swimming, so you have to like use a character to get on sturdy ground and then attack it. It took me so long when I first did this to like actually complete it. I had to redo it like 3 or 4 times, so that's why I really hate this commission. I'm a lot better at it now, as you can see, but it's definitely one of the least favorite ones. It's still a hassle to do, and it's kind of a headache to complete. So yeah, my commissions right now weren't too terrible, except for this one that I just complained about. As you can see, I have Scaramouche like wailing the balloon because I really want to get this quest done, this commission done, and not have to do it again. So as you can see, my team is still the same as the last time. We have Ayaka, Scaramouche, Yanfei, and Zhongli. Recording, I actually won the 50-50 on the I'll Hate Them banner, so he's now in my possession. I'm not really planning to change my current team because I really do like my current team, but eventually I will make a second team with I'll Hate Them and some other characters that I have. So right now, as you can see, I am collecting my commission reward, and yeah, don't forget to go to Caitlin after you finish your commissions and collect the reward. I know some people that actually forget to do this. She gives extra primos when you actually report back to her about your commissions and whatnot, so don't forget to do that. So that's pretty much it for the video. See you in the next one, so bye bye.